Hi guys, Maikeru here. I want to just make this video quickly about the primal extract in farming. I want to showcase bush runs with the new stuff from 120 farming and Herblore, and just showcase a good moneymaker right now. I'm going to do my full first look video tomorrow, and then I'm going to do more detailed testing and different videos and then guides and stuff in the future as well. Just wanted to get this video out so you can all enjoy it while I'm working on the bigger videos. So let's get right into it. At player-owned farms, if you have some excess beans, you can buy something called a Supreme Growth Potion Bushy. This will instantly grow a bush, and this is super helpful for this method as you won't have to wait for it to grow. You can instantly grow all 5 of your bushes if you buy 5 of them. What I done when the update hit was use some insta-growth potions to insta-grow some bushes to test out all of the new fruits and things like that. And you can do this to just ensure that every single one of your bushes is going to grow and not get diseased or anything like that. And you can just get your bush runs up online really quickly. If you don't have enough beans or don't want to spend beans on the insta-growth potions, you can just wait for them to grow. I am unsure on how long they actually take though. You know how people used to pick papayas for money with their fruit trees already grown? Well, you can do that with bushes with the new primal extract. And you can do this run whenever the bushes have grown their fruit back every 7 hours. Depending on your level depends on what bushes you can do and how much money you can make. The higher level you are, the more money you're going to make. This caps out 112 Herblore and 111 farming. So the requirements are high to get the highest amount of money, but it's super rewarding. So I'm going to show you my bush run quick, and I'll show you what I do, and then I'll tell you more about the method as we go along and how much you would make at different levels. So I'm going to start a timer and I'm going to do my bush run as quickly as I possibly can. One of the very core things for this bush run is the Wulpa pouch. This gives double XP and yield when harvesting your bushes. Double yield is huge. So you want to summon a Wulpa. You can just buy them off the G. I think they're like 20k each right now, but with the amount of money you're making, 100% worth it. Another thing that can help is the Green Fingers aura. I have the legendary one. It gives a 15% chance to give extra yield. So again, another really good thing if you have it. Alongside the Green Fingers aura and the Wulpa, you can use the Master Farmer outfit, which helps, and the 99 or 120 farming cape, whichever one you have. Then when it comes to the other things, it's just useful teleports. So for example, I have my Patch of the Abyss, which I'm going to use a combat bracelet from. So I press my Patch of the Abyss, I press number 4 for combat bracelet, and then I'll teleport to the Champions Guild, which has a bush right next to it. Once you get to the Champions Guild, literally just click the lychee bush. Click it 4 times, you'll harvest it 4 times. Make sure you have your Wulpa, and hopefully you can get a proc of your Green Fingers. Then once you've done that, just use your Crystal Teleport Seed and go to Cryowiz District. Obviously, the Crystal Teleport Seed is the quickest way of getting here. You can go to the Lodestone or something, it's just going to take you longer. Then we harvest this lychee bush as well. And then what I do is I will crush the lychees, because you have to crush them anyway, because you want to be getting that pulp. That pulp is, you know, what we make the primal extracts with, so it's worth making that into pulp. After you've done that, you want to go to the spirit tree that you have grown on Miscellanea. If you don't have the spirit tree grown, you can just use a Miscellanea teleport scroll and that'll take you here. Or your Luck of the Dwarves. Any of those work. Then you want to pick from this lychee bush. Once you've done that, you want to teleport to Rimington. You can chip a house teleport tab to get to Rimington. Then you'll run over to the bush over here. Do the same thing as you have every time. Pick those. And that'll be the 4th bush. There is 1 more. So we just wait, making these into pulp. The last bush is at the RD Monastery. You get the Kandarin teleport for the monastery if you've done the RD Hard Toss. So you can just teleport there, go to the bush, pick them. So as you can see here, my cape procced on that one, which was really nice. But even without any Green Finger aura procs, I don't think, we got 4 lychees, 294 pulp. That's really, really useful. I'm going to pause my timer. It took me 2 minutes, 15 seconds to get all of the 5 bushes done. I need to make this pulp into primal extract. I do that with Herblore. In order to get the maximum amount out of this, you need 112 Herblore. I think it's still profit if you have 102 Herblore as well, which will give you 2 primal extract every time. But if you're level 112, you'll be getting 3 primal extracts every single time, and it's amazing. If you're not 102, it's best to just sell the pulp. Sadly, making 1 primal extract is a loss with the current price of the pulp, and I think it will always be a loss. So it pays to be a high Herblore level. So I'm going to pop to the bank and show you how you make the pulp into the extract. So in order to turn the pulp into the extract, you want to get a full inventory of normal vials and the pulp. Make a preset, you can include your Herblore outfit and stuff for more XP, but you cannot get multiple makes with this. If you use a well, it doesn't give you any extra procs. If you use the modified botanist head add-on, doesn't give you any extra procs. But if you use a well and do this method, you get 400k experience an hour in Herblore, which is actually really good. So I start the timer and I make my pulp into extracts. You make 3 primal extracts with every single pulp if you're level 112 plus, like I said. So I essentially just do this with the timer rolling to see how long it takes me to turn the pulp that I got into extract. Then we will check back with the timer and see how long it took me and see how much money I make. Obviously, the money I make right now is going to be higher than normal, but it's still going to be a very, very good method even in the future for sure. So I'm just going to turn all that pulp into extract and I'll be back. We managed to make 1,002 primal extract with the pulp that we got from just the 5 bushes, with our Wolpertinger, with our aura, everything. Let's see how much these sell for. They should sell for around 10k each right now. They instantly sold at just over 10k, 10 mil just from doing this for 11 minutes. Remember, you can do this every around 7 hours. It's just under 7 hours, but 7 hours is just an easy amount to remember. So if you incorporate this to your daily runs or something, at the moment, you're going to make 10 mil. I'm going to do some calculations and show you how much you'll make at lower levels of farming, and I'll put that on screen. I did the maths for different levels and everything like that for you, and it's all on screen now. The highest thing, which is light G's at 111 farming, give you 7 pulp each, and you get 9 with all of the buffs that I showcased in this video, like the Wolpertinger and stuff like that. That's going to be 10 mil GP a run at 112 Herblore. If you're only 102 Herblore and you only make 2 primal extracts every time instead of 3, you're going to make 6.6 mil. At 105 farming, you could do mangoes, which is the second highest, and this gives you 6 pulp. That would be 8.5 mil GP a run at 112 Herblore, and 5.6 mil GP a run at 102 if you're only making 2 extracts. Lastly is avocado. It's the lowest tier and it gives you 5 pulp each, but it only requires 99 farming. This would be 7.1 million GP per run if you have 112 Herblore. If you only have 102 Herblore and you're getting 2 extracts per pulp, you're going to get 4.7 mil GP a run. This is really insane GP right now, and I definitely would advise it to anyone who wants to make a bit of money by doing this every 7 hours or every day. Some extra money that you can incorporate into your daily runs or whatever you do. Yeah, it's not going to be 10 mil GP a run forever, but it's going to be some good money either way. Even if it drops to 5k per primal extract, that's still 5 mil a run. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Give it a like if you did enjoy. I'm going to be putting loads of videos out about this update. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, see ya.